Hi everyone, good morning. This is Dan. Welcome to Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much for your subscriptions. This is the daily forecast for all signs. It is a shared collective reading, so I speak in broad terms. You have to figure out if and where it fits in your life, if at all. If it doesn't fit, that's okay. It doesn't mean anything is broken or wrong. It just might mean that you're working on something different at this time. This is originally created for Monday the 8th of August, but it's not solely set for that date. If you're seeing it on a different date, but it still pertains to your life or your situation, please, by all means, utilize it as you're reading. For those of you that are new, please check out the drop-down menu underneath any of the daily videos. In there, some housekeeping rules, things I want you to think about while utilizing the channel, and also ways to support the channel, easy ways. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, share the channel out, share the video out, and leave me a question or comment. All of those things are greatly appreciated. So let's see what's going on with the cards today. I will reference back to the Sunday reading, which will populate in the lower left-hand corner at the end of this reading, so you can check that out. That's the underpinning energy of this week and what's kind of going on. What's driving things, or what's going on behind the scenes underneath these cards that we see every day. So let's see what's going on here. And our card for today is the Nine of Cups. Beautiful rendition of the Nine of Cups, extremely bountiful, plentiful. Cups is that element of water or the emotions. The Nine of Cups, nines are about personal completions and coming into our own, right? Our own understanding of our emotions, our own acceptance of our emotions. Even like when I look at this with the roses, I feel like we're actually maybe loving how we feel today. Underpinning this is the King of Pentacles, right? So again, we have that water-earth connection, which is compatible, acceptable, right? So when I think about the King of Pentacles and him in yesterday's reading, the Sunday reading, I was talking about how he's the master manifester, able to find like ways and means to put things together to move in like practical action towards what it is that we want to create in our lives. With the Nine of Cups over this, or coupled with this, it feels like we feel whole and complete, where our awareness around how we feel about something is not questionable or unnerving or bothersome. It's actually embraceable, loving, compassionate, self-acceptance, really feeling like things are lining up, or we could be ending out a chapter or ending out a situation, not necessarily in a bad way, but to our own benefit, right? And we understand the power of that. I want to say steadiness because of the King of Pentacles, but I don't know if steadiness is the right word. We just understand the wholeness that we feel, the completeness, the what's the word, to me, it just feels very much in control, not only emotionally, but also physically. And our decisions that we're making today are setting ourselves up for success towards whatever the goal is that we want, right? So find acceptance for yourself or others within a situation, and instead of maybe trying to change them, find love, abundance, completion with them, right? And then kind of move forward. I love that she's handing out that rose from her roses tree. So to me, it's like there's a receptivity to this, not only for ourselves, right, because it is the Nine of Cups for how we feel, but we might also be able to be available or compassionate towards another, right, and give a little bit of ourselves or a little bit of our emotional well-being towards others, and that helps to also move us forward with that direction of that King of Pentacles, the kindness that he would represent. So today we should feel, in my opinion, like complete, whole, emotionally sound, even well off, right? Or happy, feeling like things are lining up or things are moving in our favor, and we are okay with that today. We're more than okay. We're actually happy about it. We're complete with it. We're ready to move forward, and we can certainly feel it in this Nine of Cups. and we can take action through the King of Pentacles. So let's look to the Shamanic Medicine Oracle cards. Trickster, which is challenge. Now, Trickster would sort of be a bad card, but I actually get like this is kind of fun. I don't know why. I mean, he's got that court jester thing, and when we think about being tricked, it sometimes can be being lied to, but I don't get that feeling, especially with this woman here. It almost feels like a party. It feels exciting, happy. If there is things around us that are challenging, right, because Trickster would represent a challenge, I don't think that we're necessarily super affected by it. The King of Cups is going to be grounded and steady, and the Nine of Cups is going to feel emotionally complete and not necessarily rocked by somebody else in their hijinks. So maybe finding some humor or some joy around a situation that would otherwise normally challenge us. It's like, to me, when I look at these two cards together, it's like, nope, you can't get under my skin today. You can't necessarily rock my good feelings or my my focus towards whatever the goal is today. It feels solid, firm, grounded, and accepting, right? So if we are being faced with like trickster challenges around us through other people or situations, I don't think that it's going to weigh us down or be heavy or have the effect that normally it would. So let's go to Trickster and read that. I have to say, I'm kind of loving these decks. All right, challenge. It's time to recognize a great imbalance in the way you live, which you know can no longer be sustained. Your barriers need to come down, and you must relinquish control. Trickster leads you to an unfamiliar world. Embrace it. Change your perspective, some of which stems from your upbringing and others' expectations and opinions. Forget what you deem as right and wrong. The apparent chaos around you is some of your greatest teachings and experiences, if you choose to see it as such. How else can you grow and evolve? Whoever or whatever pushes your buttons is merely a reflection of what you need to release. Be assured that once the lesson is realized, it will affect you no more, and you will never present itself again. So let Trickster lead you on an unpredictable and merry dance. Be light of heart, ask questions that no one else would dare to, and see the humor within each situation until you recognize the path you walk is never certain. You will have fun along the way with the medicine of Trickster as your companion. Trickster revealed. The Trickster takes many forms, male or female, god or goddess, spirit or animal. They are all wise and skilled in self-willed behaviors. The Trickster pushes people's boundaries to test whether they run or stay the course. We learn from the unexpected experiences and teachings the Trickster brings. Sadly, this purpose and meaning has been lost in modern times, where the Trickster is often depicted as a fool, clown, or comic. Other divinatory meanings. Move out of your comfort zone and embrace new challenges. Stop procrastinating, for your purpose awaits. Release control, judgment, and expectation. A surprise direction is a great blessing. An opportunity disguised in a situation is just what you've been waiting for. Trickster speaks, upside down and inside out. 'Tis what my medicine's all about. Chaos and change I bring with me in order that you truly see. And so I think that with the King of Pentacles and this Knight of Cups, we feel so good that even if it's challenging or a shift in perception, I think that we're ready for it and we're okay with it. And we can actually embrace it and maybe play with it. That's also the card that we have underpinning this, is that air card, creativity, like thinking outside of the box and being creative and how we interact with things that would normally going to be posed as challenges. They may not necessarily have the same effect that they would have had on us, say, 6 months or a year ago. So this is about owning where we're at, how we feel, and then allowing that to steer us through whatever challenges. And it might give us the freedom to actually embrace sort of what's going on around us without having the heaviness or the struggle that normally would accompany it. Now, here is the grounding stone. This is something to ground in for the day, and this is relax, right? And remember, yesterday's grounding stone for the week is that idea of nature, in the sense that what is our own true nature around a situation. We might be learning a different aspect of ourselves and how to interrelate with things that normally would have gotten us worked up or in a tizzy, so to speak. This relax is just like relax, ease into it, let these challenges or the things that you face, feel complete and whole, face them head on. Understand your true nature around these things, even if that nature or that understanding is changing before your very eyes. That could be the Nine of Cups. Also, how we feel about something. That's the personal completion that's happening in the 9. We also see that at the end of the week in the Sunday reading with the Nine of Wands. We could be transforming a situation right now, or something we're dealing with that we're actually gaining freedom from, and we're moving towards something new that's far more exciting and more in line with who we are or where we're at right now. But some of this is about like relaxing and acknowledging the changes that take place within us, and then embracing those changes and allowing them to lead, right? Allowing them to kind of take us on a different path or a different way of interaction that we normally wouldn't be used to, or maybe isn't even familiar to us. It's becoming familiar. So relax into it and settle into it and allow that to be your guide today. Don't go into sort of negativity or self-doubt or any of that sort of stuff. That's not what I'm feeling with these cards. This is about embracing ourselves and who we are and what we know and what we're capable of, and really truly acknowledging that from a level of feeling, and then allowing that to be our guide. That is your forecast. Thank you so much, you guys. Please hit that thumbs up button, share the video out, leave a question or comment, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow, and we'll see how the energy builds. Take care.